his entire history, and now
he's like, I'm from Atlanta, originally from SoCal. It's like, what does that mean? Anyways,
oh, well, going in.
What I'm interested about when these two guys play is that I feel like neither player knows the other character super well. Yeah. Slayer said he's kind of nervous about Reptile, and I don't think Chris G knows Shaolin either.
Yeah, there aren't any real Reptile players at Yomi, at least none that are like, you know, super high level.
Yeah, like MIT, he can play Reptile, but I don't know if his Reptile is like a Chris G Reptile.
Yeah,
right?
It's definitely like one of his like 7th-string characters.
Yeah, dude, he plays like 11 characters at a high level.
Yeah,
Reptile just being one of them.
And Chris just so good at using Deceptive. He's been winning almost every SoCal local that he's entered. Yeah,
or been close, right? He's been in like top 3. The top 3, oh, dude. Ooh. Slayer has had down 1 checks on every EX invisibility so far.
Yeah, that's ballsy because everything after that EX invisibility is pretty much guaranteed. It is so plus.
Yeah, speaking of ballsy, he started with Reptile Dash. Extra regular Reptile Dash at the start of the round. I thought it was going to anti-air,
it was,
but Slayer
dive kicked.
Dude, that was sick reactions. Just to be like, all right, I see what's going to happen, dive kick. You know that's Slayer's anti-armored wake-up setup? He'll do like a jump in, and if he sees you do an armored move, he'll react with dive kick to blow it up.
Wow, that must take ridiculous reactions.
It's almost like he's a 12-year-old child.
Yeah, almost.
Who has the speeds and reaction time. Here's the setup as the jumping. Good blocks on the overhead there. Again, this time, Chris G drops. Close to chip, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, he had to put himself in the corner to end that round. So.
Yeah, had he had the completion, he wouldn't have had to put himself in the corner there. Oh, that's coming back, yeah. And Chris G just not ready for it. He could have tried to armor through, but just wasn't ready with the reaction. And that is an excellent mix-up from Slayer.
It should hurt, but Chris has full meter.
Yeah, you see that jump back setup from Kung Jin there? It's so good, dude. And good blocks on the armor from Chris. Oh, confirms.
Ooh, great conversion. Oh, doesn't quite get it.
Yeah, nice counter poking too from Slayer. And of course, there's going to be a breaker from Chris.
Yeah, Slayer's just going into the air so much. And one thing that we saw when Melky Situation at Evo fought Slayer was he anti-aired him a lot with the armored claw.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see a little bit more of that from Chris.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen him try to anti-air almost at all with armored claw. I wish we could see more of it. But again, Slayer's reaction's so good, he might even be able to get through that with dive kick. Like, oh yeah, see that 4-3 there's an overhead, but if you cancel it into that low chakra, there's an overhead low mix-up. And that down 3 whiff there is to time it for delayed wake-up.
Oh, wow. Great reaction dive kick. Slayer's reactions are seriously on point.
Yeah, they're really good.
There's the hard knockdown, mix up.
A lot of counter poking back and forth. There's the invisibility, and Slayer gets hit at the last hit. He's just trying to backdash.
Yeah, Slayer is just disrespecting those plus frames like consistently.
I mean, that's kind of what he's always been known to do.
Oh,
that's like Slayer style.
He disrespects plus frames and laughs about it.
He's like, can you believe I poked after plus? That's a sentence that Slayer has said every day of his life.
Oh, and again, that's the second time that the enhanced disc, low disc, has caught him on the way down.
Yeah, low chakram is coming back. It's definitely going to be on the return angle, so you got to watch out for it. Finally, a back 2 for Chris.
Oh, he tried to put him back in the corner, but he just went right under him.
Yeah, exactly. He wanted to get the run under into the corner, double low. Is he going to go low again? No, not this time. This time he does go low.
Oh, this should be it if he can finish the combo. Okay, not quite it.
We have no idea what combo he did. He's invisible.
I know.
So, ooh, and a flawless, too. Yeah. I would tell you what combo he did, but I couldn't tell from the noises. I heard like a down 1 or 2, maybe, or a standing 1.
Yeah, probably down 1. That's all you hear.
So is there going to be pressure here from Chris? Yeah, goes low. Oh, I think that was a missed input there on the string. And again, that chakram, he likes to use it after down 1 to catch people counter poking.
Yeah, it's really good. Really fast.
It is super fast. Yeah, it's a good option. Oh, wake up low chakra. It is fast. We just mentioned that. It's super fast.
It is fast, and also it low profiles things.
Yeah, definitely the case. And you saw again, Slayer has that delayed wake up setup on lock. Oh, what an interrupt there. And Chris probably not going to get breaker in time for this combo.
Slayer just needs chip here. Oh,
that is 2 quick games for Yomi Slayer.
Yeah, Slayer's just been controlling the air so well. I mean, his reactions with those dive kicks, Chris really just doing anything.
And again, we haven't seen him even try to armored anti-air from Chris. And if you got to shut down the air game from Slayer because he's kind of the guy, he's like a bully. When he plays you, he's not afraid to do, see, stuff like that.
Oh, man. He has read perfectly every time that Chris wants to jump after that.
And there we go. There's armor from Slayer. Oh, and this is going to be nice damage, too. Nice confirm with the down back 3.
All right, at least Chris gets out of the corner.
Okay, this is a chance. And these fancy, like, Chris G only combos.
No, actually, so weird. Those are, like, really good combos. Wow, he broke the armor with the 4-4-1.
And there you go. Yeah, you saw Slayer try to wake up back 4-3, the flying kick. It's not a real wake up, obviously, when it's not armored, but it's just really fast.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad option. Nice with the up 1 there to catch the anti-air.
Yeah, one of the best anti-airs in the game. Not too many people use it.
Yeah, and it recovers instantly. Like on whiff, it's so fast. What an anti-air 1, 2. Man, Slayer has it all right now. There's the low chakram. Chris G trying to down 3 after. Oh, the late dive kick cancel, and that's enough. Slayer on match point.
Flawless. He returned it. He returned the favor.
Yeah, I mean, the speed that they're playing at is ridiculous. So it's like, and there's that late dive kick again.
It catches everybody.
That is commitment. Slayer's not afraid to make some passionate decisions and just believe in himself, and that was one of them.
He makes the most insane reads. He'll start off games with jump kick on block into dive kick.
Yeah, I mean, like, why not?
Yep.
It's not like it's totally full combo punishable or anything.
Of course, right?
Yeah. Oh, man, Slayer working on a double flawless. Finally, Chris G getting some chip. Not blocked
Pretty
there.
much chip.
Stuffs the wake up, and that, yeah, that's chip. There's
almost
not
a
much
double
you can do about
flawless there.
And Slayer's going to take it 3 quick games. DJ Homie's on his way up to the stage. You can see him walking in the background there. Of course.
Yeah, it seemed like it was just like a real lack of matchup knowledge from Chris, but there really are no Shaolin Kung Jins. Like, I can think of 2, and one of them doesn't go offline.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. There's the online player. He's really good. And Slayer.
Yeah.
And if you haven't practiced with one of the 2, it's probably going to be tough times.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, there's a lot of gimmicks that he loves to do, too. I mean, you know, down 1 into the disc.
Yeah.
You never expect that, or just, you know, jump kick.
It's really good, too, because, like, it stops counter poking or jumping or anything you're going to do to get out and kind of locks you down.
Yeah, and it's safe on block, too, so.
It's a good option. So, DJ Homies, Chris G, I mean, they're both, you know, in SoCal. I don't think I've seen the 2 of them play. If you have a report that you can give me.
I don't believe they've ever played, ever.
Yeah, like I feel like I've never seen the 2 of them play. They're never in the same place. Maybe they're the same person before, or there's like, I don't know what the deal is, but I feel like I've never seen them in the same place. But yeah, I'm curious to see how this goes.
Yeah, Chris usually goes to UGC, and Homies can never go to UGC. And then at SCR, Homies was there, but Chris couldn't make it.
There, yeah.
So this should be really interesting. That's another character that you really need experience against is A-list Johnny Cage. Or, I'm sorry, not A-list.
Stunt double.
Stunt double, thank you.
Yeah, stunt double's weird. It's
really weird.
If you've not played against it, it doesn't feel like fighting Johnny sometimes. Yeah. It's like this weird mixture of a couple of characters. And we're talking about, of course, the stun doubles that he can set out, which give him extra zoning options, extra pressure options. It means that he can cancel off a 1-1-3, and if you don't armor through, it's like a safe pressured option off of 1-1-3, so he doesn't have to commit. It's pretty nice. Yeah,
and one of the biggest parts of this matchup is the fact that Chris could be armoring through DJ Homie's clones, but I'm not sure if he knows when exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point. And you saw that DJ Homie started the match with standing 4. That was definitely glow kick. He starts like every match with EX glow kick. It's just like, that's like his thing. Oh, he tried to get the punish there, but unfortunately didn't get it.
EX glow kick, if you can do it on reaction early in the match, it's a great option because it really just denies your opponent that first hit of meter. You get some damage, you get some positioning, and you get the meter back yourself.
That was kind of a troubling look for Chris G there. He was blocking low against Johnny. I don't know if he just is not familiar in the matchup or it was just one of those situations where he just happened to be blocking low.
Ooh, he could make a comeback here.
We're going to see EX, yeah, of course. Homies is a big fan of using reversal armor.
Yeah, and that move in particular is unique to stunt double.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, they try to jump over Johnny on knockdown because he's going to try to eat a nut punch, right?
Yeah.
And that one just catches them jumping. It's really nice, and not people just aren't used to it.
Man, Chris G knows these combos no matter if he's invisible or not. Like, he just confirms based on the hit. That's actually pretty intense. Nice, down 1 off the shadow kick there. Gets the whole thing, 37% on that. Oh, and he just ducked the first hit of the fireball?
Yeah, I think Reptile's hitbox is uniquely low to be able to do that.
That's interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that before. Oh, gets over the force ball, too. Oh, and there's the overhead. Chris G.
Right to the rematch.
That is like the classic Chris G. Like the instant, like, all right, it's over. Let me rematch real quick. He just wants right back into it. Yeah. He just wants to play video games.
He can kind of put himself on tilt, but also he can take himself right back out of it.
Yeah, totally.
You know when he does.
I think that's a really good way to describe it. Oh, there's the EX. Yeah, like we said, Homie is definitely not afraid to just let it loose sometimes with the armor. He lives wild. Not afraid. He's a Johnny player.
Ooh, doesn't get the conversion because he thinks that Johnny's going to armor there.
Oh, there it is. Good block on that. Is there a punish? No, but he gets the mix-up anyway.
It should be big if he can land whatever he's landing right now.
Yeah, almost 40% on that. What is happening? Okay. Homie's fights out there. If he gets the mix-up here, it could be enough. There we go. Standing 4 activation.
Oh, great armor.
Yeah.
So I guess Chris G actually does have some experience in this matchup. He's armored a few times in those spots where Homie thinks that he's safe, but he's not.
Oh, he's going to spend the meter here. He's probably going to go, oh, he dropped it. That happens sometimes if you get just 3 instead of 4-3.
Yeah, it just doesn't push forward fast enough. But that's a big drop. Now Chris has the zoning momentum.
I like the force ball zoning. It's really good. And if somebody jumps over it, Reptile has ways to contest.
And one of the biggest buffs that Reptile got recently is that Acid Spit now is 8%, so he can actually trade evenly with Johnny's projectiles.
Yeah. Oh, there's the low. Good block from Homies. Now the overhead. Oh, nice air there into the force ball.
But the force ball didn't pop him up. That was weird.
That was weird. Maybe it's because it was like off stage.
Yeah, maybe.
1-1-3 pressure there. Overhead. Yes,
Great
finally.
blocks.
Chris hadn't blocked that the other 2 times he'd gone for it. And nice conversion off the jump kick. Chris G ties things up 1-1.
Yeah, I think that was a little input error at the end right there by Homies. He did a standing 4. I think he was trying to low profile that jump in with down 4.
Yeah, I wish I want to see a little bit more down 4 from him in neutral in general. Nice. Full thing into the corner. That's so much damage. Meterless. Oh, and Chris G gets out of there with a nice jump over. And there's the reversal again. And I don't think Chris G knows how to punish that.
Yeah, that's definitely unsafe. He could have gotten a big combo, but I guess he just hasn't seen it too much.
Yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen a lot of these things before, it's like, how are you going to punish it, right? You have to know when to let go of block and then try to input your stuff. And again, excellent reversal there from Homies. And yeah, that was going to be chip.
Yeah, pretty much no way he could have avoided that.
Been like 4-3 clone, 4-3 nut punch or something.
Homies is the #1 Johnny Cage that loves doing 4-3 into the summit.
Yeah.
Almost nobody else does that, as far as I've seen. Wake up spit, and it worked.
That reminds me of like Wake Up Beam with Superman. Just for no reason whatsoever. Oh, has the pressure there. Oh, that was so tough to block that situation. And now Homie's cooking up a pretty solid game 2 here. Or game 3 even.
But Chris G does have a lot of meter to make this comeback.
Oh, sick confirm.
Which means a lot of invincibility pressure right here.
Oh, and the nut punch right through. Chris not breakering either.
He couldn't break her. He didn't have the stamina.
Yeah. And plus, he might have waited until the next day. Oh, Homies.
I'm pretty sure that standing 4 was an accident, but it anti-aired great.
Yeah, Chris not pleased, for sure.
Yeah, but Chris he is the best at comebacks. When he gets on that final round before he loses, he is extremely good. He'll always pull out something new. Like, I'll bet he'll start sliding or something crazy now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious to see it. There's the overhead. Is he going to spend meter now? Wants corner pressure. Man, again, see that neutral jump there to blow up the nut punch, probably.
Yeah. Everybody tries to bait that nut punch, but that's why Homies uses that uppercut so much.
He's going to get the full thing, and after this, he's going to have a chance to activate if he wants it. Oh, and that's, yeah.
No conversion off that. Could have got a full combo.
Man, he is just doing everything.
Yeah, just pressing buttons. He's like, ah.
Why not, dude? All of them are working. Here's the combo. Fancy Chris G combos again. Almost 40%.
I think that's a really good combo. Whatever he's doing there, it feels like it's really good.
It does a lot of damage.
Oh, and that should be it. No breaker. Wow.
Yeah. He was in that round. I feel like he might have wanted a breaker there to get the momentum.
Yeah.
Because he still had EX glow kick, right? Because he had 3 bars. So if you see Chris G do anything, EX glow kick through, and you're probably going to take the round. Just like that. Yeah, that's all he had to do before.
We have seen a lot of just random standing 4s by DJA. I think his execution's just off for some reason right now.
Yeah, just having a lot of weird drops, right?
Oh, wake up normal glow kick.
Dude, it's really good.
Yeah, those actually come out so fast that at worst they trade with people. It's really interesting, even though they're not invincible.
Yeah, definitely not invincible, but it's like the hitbox on them is just out there, and Johnny's just blocking.
This should be big. Now, the reason why he uses the meter so much in his combos is it gives him enough time to re-summon his clones.
Yeah.
Because there's a cooldown on the actual move.
Exactly. So if he had clone recently off, then he's going to use EX nut punch, try to waste some time there, get out clone enhance at the end off of like down 4 or something. Nice bait on the nut punch. And he's going to get corner positioning again into the slide. Oh, wow. The wake up, neutral jump punch. Who even knows where he was?
He's on the other side now.
He thought he was Quan Chi, dude. That's all there is to it.
Actually,
gets opened up at a low.
He has one of the best neutral jump punches in the game.
It's just the hitbox is pretty whack.
Yeah, horizontally, but vertically,
yeah,
it's actually
great.
the best.
Oh, nice. And all he needs is chip here. Yeah, Chris G tying things up 2-2. Final game here in Losers Finals. Of course, of WNF. It is 3 out of 5.
Yeah, and the winner of this is going to have to go on to fight Slayer Grand Finals.
Yeah, and there's a reset there chance. Nice. Chris G just takes advantage after that glow kick, which is like, I can't believe the frame data on that thing, but.
Yeah.
Oh, it just goes to the reptile dash there. I wonder if Chris thought that was punishable and just thought he'd give it a try.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he is a Mortal Kombat 9 reptile player, and elbow dash was just your go-to for everything.
Yeah.
So he still really likes that move.
I mean, it's not like it's a bad move in this game.
Yeah,
slide replaces it in a lot of situations, but it's really good still. Nice neutral jump kick there. Oh, and because of that, man, he capitalized. That was one of those scramble situations that worked out really well for Homies.
Yeah, that was a terrible whip. That was a game-changing whip. Oh, no.
Punish.
No. Yeah, that
and Homies takes advantage.
Chris showing so much respect to Homies.
Oh, is he going to get a chance? Oh, and he just goes for the dash. Chris G. That was down the round there. And Homies is 1 round away from putting himself in Losers Finals to try to defend SoCal against Yomi Slayer.
Yeah, I love Chris, but I would like to see DJ try his hand against Slayer because he hasn't played him yet in the tournament. The only person to knock DJ in the losers this tournament is actually Chaotic Armor playing Goro.
Yeah. Oh, nice stagger there with the 1 into the 4-2. It's going to be the whole thing. Homies has a chance to activate here, which he does. Still has 1 clone left, so it's always a threat while zoning or pressuring. Yeah, there's the second one.
Oh, no invisibility pressure. I'm surprised. Oh, but this is going to be big. Yeah. It won't kill, though, but there's one more mix-up while he's invisible.
Yeah, and he sets out the force ball. Oh, and it hits him.
He just jumped into it.
That is and the combo Chris G did off that neutral jump punch. Slide. What a weird confirm.
Completely invisible, too. Oh, wow, that actually whiffed, but that was a really fast whiff recovery.
Oh, this is a chance. Yeah, dude, Homies is so, like, risky with that armor sometimes. He just, like, makes the reads, and it's gotten him in trouble a couple times this set already. Oh, nice staggered pressure, though.
It's going to take him all the way to the corner, give him some clones.
Stand 4 activate, of course. He has 1 clone left, and that could be lead to massive damage. It does so much. Okay, gets rid of him. Good block on the overhead.
Oh, again, no invisibility. I'm surprised.
Yeah, oh, this is big. Is this enough? No, Chris G with the breaker. And this zoning is going to be so good. If he throws a bad force ball, Homies is going to be able to armor through with the glow kick.
Yeah, but he's got to stay on Homies, otherwise he's going to summon clones and really not give him a chance.
Good block.
Oh,
is there a punish?
Why did you pause?
He just gave up.
I know. I wouldn't have paused that fast, though. Right,
oh, he's dead. He's dead. Yeah. It was just over. That was it.
Imagine if he had whiffed right there.
Dude. But he didn't, and Chris G takes it. Solid. He's going to get another chance against Yomi Slayer. That's 2 weeks in a row where Homies has got 3rd.
Yeah, 3rd place warrior, 3rd place hero.
That's tough. 3rd place after all this is tough. Like, he makes top 3 twice. Last time it was in winners, and he got pieced out like 2 straight sets.
Yeah, against Goro and against Shinnok. That's tough, but I mean, he plays super well. He hasn't really had great offline placings until recently, but then, he made top 8 at SCR, 3rd place last week, 3rd place this week.
Yeah.
I mean, that's nothing to, laugh at. That's really impressive. We got a lot of people here. We had over 20 people tonight.
Yeah.
We had almost 40 last week.
Yeah. There's almost 30 tonight, and then, like you said, almost 40 last week. So this time we do have an out-of-towner, which is always fun.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't always an out-of-towner. He used to be from SoCal originally, Slayer.
Yeah, but he's from Atlanta now.
Yeah, that's what he said in his interview.
Always got to remember that.
I think that's because he doesn't know how to English, but I mean, you never know a Slayer.
Yeah, but pretty much everybody there said it. Everybody that was in Yomi. Hi, I'm Michelangelo.
No, he said he's from.
He said he was.
Yeah, Michelangelo, very intelligent. He knows how this works.
He can speak English.
Yeah, he can English. Englishing is hard. And again, you see that whiff down 3 there from Slayer. That is for delayed wake-up timing. You'll see that a lot from him. After he gets a knockdown, he'll always go for it. Nice. The 4-3 just hit there, so the mix-up didn't even matter. It was more about just landing the normal.
That down 3 with very Street Fighter-esque, right?
Yeah.
With the down poke.
The safe jump option select.
Yeah.
It's pretty similar, yeah. It's the same idea, and I like it a lot. Slayer's one of the only few players I see going for that kind of stuff. And if he recognizes, like, oh, wait, he didn't delayed wake up, then he has options from that, too. He can just go for overhead or low mix-up.
Now, I'm actually kind of surprised that we're seeing Chris stay with Reptile. I mean, he's a great Reptile, but, he's got a whole cast of characters. He plays Crowmancer sub really well. He plays Kung Jin himself really well. Scorpion. He's got a lot of characters, and so I'm just surprised that, he didn't try somebody else.
Yeah, totally. Especially after getting 3-0'd in Grand Finals, or Winners Finals.
Yep.
Nice stagger there.
Oh my,
finally, Chris
incredible blocks.
Dude, I can't think of anybody who would block that like that consistent.
I know.
That's pretty good.
That was the first time out of not only this set but last set that he did forward 3 into the low, which is it's normally an overhead, but then it switches to a low really quick because canceling the low disc.
Yeah, the low chakra. Okay, air to air from Slayer, gonna have knockdown here. Is he gonna go delayed wake up again? No, this time he baits out the slide. Oh, and he opens them up. And you see the unbreakable combo with the projectile, too?
Yep, projectile.
Dude, Slayer is so good at optimizing his characters. I feel like the way he plays, he has all the right answers for these kinds of situations that other players might not come up with. Like these delayed the wake-up setups and stuff like that is just so good.
Wow, goes for the classic Kung Jin, neutral jump punch and a neutral jump punch.
The early 2015 online special. This is the April special right there for sure.
Oh, great blocks again.
And one thing I liked is at the start of this round, you saw Chris G do the armored anti-air for the first time. Low.
Yeah. That's definitely something he needs to do. I think he needed to do that against the Homies lot, too. Neither player was really anti-airing that well in that match.
Yeah. Oh, good block on that.
Oh, could have gotten a better whip punish there, but at least he got the advantage.
Got Slayer dunking on him. And that might be enough. Yeah, it is. That last hit of the drop kick just does so much damage.
Yeah, I think that move together is just like, it's like 19% or something like that.
It's a lot, yeah.
Itself.
And that move is Shaolin specific. He does not have that in his other variations.
Yeah,
For some reason, having a low chakram gives you the ability to dunk.
Yeah, to just completely just drop your momentum in the air.
Yeah. Oh, good block on that overhead there from Chris. And that's not something you really react to. You kind of have to guess after that string.
Yeah. And it's so hard to hit Chris with mix-ups. From experience playing him, he's got some of the best blocks I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, his blocking is ridiculous. Oh, nice. Finally gets opened up there by the low.
And one more hard knockdown into a mix-up.
1-1-1, and that is so, like, it's safe on block for no reason really, but I guess most characters, at least. And there it is again. Yeah, that wake up again, not armored, but it's just fast.
Yeah, super fast, and also it goes above lows.
Yeah.
He jumps up on his little stack.
But if you don't have a media that's like really high on the or low on the hitbox there, then it's gonna be tough.
Also, on top of that, if he does get hit out of it, it'll put him into the air, and you have to do a weird conversion that you're not ready for.
Yeah, Slayer with the full thing there. You see that combo was so short; it just does so much. Look at that, 23% on that.
For the dive kick. Now, there's a mix-up after he does that upwards dive kick. Sometimes he ends it with the fall, right, and it just hits, and you guys are, you know, evenish.
Yeah.
Sometimes he just lets it go, and you're waiting for the fall, and then he just attacks you again while you're not ready.
Yeah, that move is supposed to be like -7 on block, but I don't know. I think the height or whatever happens is really weird.
Well, it's actually a mind game in that, too. If you delay, you can actually delay the drop.
Yeah.
Then the more you delay it, the less minus it is. So you can be completely safe. But if you do delay it, there's a gap in it. So you can actually armor him on the other side.
Yeah. It's a very interesting move. And again, Shaolin specific. Oh, this time you see Slayer didn't go for that delayed wake-up setup. He thought Chris would switch things up and instead eats a combo himself. Oh, and the low didn't connect there fully. Reptile. So unfortunate there for the green guy. Nice tech.
That's safe. Wow, still goes for the elbow dash.
Oh, is there an anti-air from Chris? Oh, yeah. Slayer went all in there. Says, all right, you caught me.
Yeah, good patience. Chris G finally blocking those with jump punches into dive kicks.
Yeah, had he not blocked it there, that would have been tournament, and Slayer would have been your chance. But
it's still match point for Slayer though.
Yeah, force ball set up. Oh, trade slide. Oh, he didn't get it. Yeah, he probably could have got it, but I don't think he had stamina. It blinked red, so Chris probably tried to run and do something. Not gonna be able to combo from that range. Yeah, even with the buffed back two from Shaolin or from Kung Jin, not gonna reach. There's that back two.
He doesn't get the full combo.
Nice anti-air. Oh, so greedy to run under, but he got it anyway. And stuffs the armor. Good block. Is he going to armor? Yes, of course. You knew it was, like, you had to know, right? Slayer and I talked before the set, and he told me, he's like, Chris G is going to do raw claw on block, and then immediately do EX claw. And I'm going to block it. That's what he told me. That was a similar situation. He just didn't get the block.
There are a lot of situations that Reptile gets like that. Like, he's just minus enough that you want to poke, but not punishable.
Yeah, exactly. And those are the scariest times in Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yeah.
Doing armored moves lead to so much.
People do crazy stuff after those too. They'll start like jumping when they're like -6.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Excuse me. It's the back 2-1 into the full thing again. Delayed wake up from Chris. He's gone to that consistently. So if I was Slayer, I would just learn to expect it. Just why not? If he's not gonna change things up, you don't change things up. And the disc, aimed it down even so that Chris couldn't get out.
It was the first time we've seen him throw the straight disc.
Yeah.
It's an aimable one.
I mean, low disc is so good by itself that
it is. Yeah. And that got buffed recently too to go more low.
Yeah, the low disc. Yeah, the low disc gets under high projectiles. It was the change. Liu Kang got a similar change. A couple characters did actually.
Jumps over, tries to make the down poke, but it recovered from fast.
Yeah, you heard on the throw there was that crunch. I think Chris G probably tried to down 3 or down 1 and just got thrown instead.
Chris uses a lot of down 1s, even though his down 3 is so much faster. It's an interesting choice.
It's just habits, dude. Mortal Kombat. Got to poke out with your down 1.
Yep.
Oh my god, auto-corrected there, and Slayer's so close to taking it here. He just needs a right read.
Oh, he just flies out of the corner. Oh!
That could have been punished for Slayer too, and he didn't get it.
One more hit from Slayer, and he's taking the tournament.
Oh, good stuff. Slayer spaces him out right. And a fatal? Off with the head.
Target practice.
Dude, this is the best fatal for him. Oh, no!
Now we can't see it.
You just see the end. That's all.
It's enough. But
you'll trust us. It was gruesome and gory, and NetherRealm spent a lot of money. And
we
it
had to
looks
censor
great.
it.
Yeah.
We had to censor it. That's how gory it was.
Censorship, yeah. Here at WNF. Nah, it looks sick. And you see Slayer explaining the matchup, saying, like, here's how I bodied you.
He's like,
let me break it down. If you
just
played for 40 hours a day in Atlanta, you would know how to stop this, but you don't because you're whack.
Watch, they're going to steal Chris next.
Probably.
Yomi Chris G.
Yeah.
No, not really.
Nah, probably not. Thanks for tuning in to Mortal Kombat X Top 3 here at WNF. I'm Sajam.
And I'm Wonder Chef.
And we're going to take probably a quick break, I'm guessing, here, and be back with some more Street Fighters. We'll see you guys in a bit.